These are the best activities and places to see in Jordan based on my experience. For every place you have a card that will lead you to the video from that place if you want to find out more about it. So let's start from the place number 1. Dead Sea is an unparalleled wonder of the world and the lowest exposed spot on Earth. Its therapeutic waters are so full of salt that swimmers float right to the top. You can also see pink lakes that are close to the Dead Sea. The color is because of salt-loving bacteria, whose presence caused the color change. In 1980, increased rainfall changed the whole color of the Dead Sea surface to red. This natural spa is a source of rich minerals used by the ancient Egyptians for mummification and fabled to be the biblical site of Sodom and Gomorrah. It is one of the world's saltiest bodies of water, almost 10 times as salty as the ocean. Its density makes swimming similar to floating. Mud baths are very popular in this area, so is the beauty treatments based on the water and mud from the Dead Sea. The area has become a location for health research and potential treatment for several reasons. The region's climate and low elevation have made it a popular center for assessment of putative therapies. But today, the Dead Sea is dying, and its banks are collapsing. The water level is dropping close to 1 meter every year. Dead Sea shrank almost 33% from the 1960s. Every year, the surface level drops by 1 meter. It is a huge environmental crisis. Place number 2 will be Wadi Rum Desert. Wadi Rum is also known as the Valley of the Moon or Red Mountains. The village of Wadi Rum itself consists of several hundred Bedouin inhabitants with their goat hair tents and concrete houses, and also their four-wheel vehicles that will take you into the desert. You also have a handful of opportunities to spend your time in the desert well by diving into the ancient history, stargazing, or to go on one of the 4x4 trip that will include camel ride, sandboarding, and visiting arches and other formations in the desert. Kazali Canyon is the site of petroglyphs etched into the cave walls depicting humans and antelopes dating back to the Talmudic times. It is also a place that will test your climbing but also hiking abilities. You can access all of the places freely, so just remember to explore it responsibly. I would encourage you to try sandboarding, as it is extraordinary and different than doing it on the snow. Also make sure that you stay over the night to experience Bedouin-style dinner and stargazing from your tent. Remember to get Jordan Pass before you travel to Jordan. 1 day Jordan Pass equals to 1 day entry to Petra, but also to other places for free. It has to be purchased before arrival. Place and also activity number 3 is diving in the Red Sea near Aqaba. Red Sea is one of the best diving spots in the world. King of Jordan ordered to sink Cedar Pride ship, but also C-130 Hercules, creating lots of places that are perfect for divers. We were diving with Nemo Dive Center. You've got several locations to choose from. Firstly, you should explore the reef where you can spot various types of fish. Then you have to explore Cedar Pride ship to the maximum depth allowed by an open diver license, which is 18 meters. It will be a highly memorable experience as the ship looks mesmerizing. At number 4, Petra is one of the new 7 wonders of the world, and you will quickly understand why. You should start exploration of Petra with Little Petra. It was an important place on the caravan route, rich in resources and water. Built by Nabateans that came to the region in the year 500 BC. Then you can hop onto the bus that will take you from the Little Petra to the back entrance of Petra. This way, only the first hour of your trip will be uphill. The whole route takes a full day and 20 kilometers unless you decide to split it over 2 or 3 days. The first monumental structure will be the Aldir Monastery, built in the mid-1st century. The role of the Aldir cannot be assessed with certainty, but there is a suggestion that it served as a Nabatean royal tomb. Petra played an important role on the route from Mediterranean Sea to India. It was an important stop for the caravans. Nabateans were used to living in deserts. They were skillful in agriculture, stone carving and harvesting rainwater, which was very important, seeing all the conditions here. Nabateans were a nomadic Bedouin tribe living here between 3rd century BC to 1st century AD, and in the year 106 they were conquered by Romans. Before 1985, there were 150 families living here. Now it's only 30. Most of them were moved just outside of Petra, that is now Wadi Musa. Those structures were carved in the rock without any scaffolding. Workers simply started carving from the top and worked their way out to the bottom. If you decide to do it in one day, it will take you around 8 hours, and you will cover the distance of over 20 kilometers. The famous Petra treasury appears on most postcards and became Jordan's magnet for the tourists. Petra's importance declined after sea trade routes emerged. Also, huge earthquake in 4th century didn't help either. Number 5 will be the baptismal site of Jesus Christ. The exact place where it is located is where the old Jordan River used to be, in the times that Jesus lived. River Jordan is also a border with Israel. You can only go there with a guide.
Hear the voice within, calling this heavy load, got under your skin.
This is an important biblical place for Christians, but so is the next one at number 6. Mount Nebo. Mount Nebo is the Christian holy place, as in this exact location, Moses saw the promised land. God promised Moses to see it before he dies, and this is what he saw before the final moments of his life. To commemorate this moment, the Serpent Monument was built by Gianpaolo Fantoni. Place number 7 is the capital city of Jordan, Amman, and very memorable place to rest on the rooftop of the Medusa homestay. Amman will offer various places to visit, such as Roman theatre or Amman Citadel. You'll also find many food courts that offer local street food.